Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin Masundiri. I'm a music producer based in Vancouver, Canada, here to talk to you about the music industry. So recently, on this channel was a reaction channel, but I recently got a DCMA claim, which took down one of my videos and handed me the one thing that everybody's afraid of getting from YouTube, which was my first strike. You get 3 strikes, you are out. YouTube doesn't play those games, and yeah, it was a scary thing. So when I got it, I had to go back to zero, and my channel wasn't is too small, to get banned from YouTube. I had 57 subscribers, and this was a scary email that I got, and that got me thinking, maybe it's time I move into creating original content, and here we are. So today, for my first video with you guys, I'll be breaking down the music industry. This breakdown, you can take it from, obviously I'll say it is the breakdown of the music industry, but this can be seen also as a breakdown of the entertainment industry as a whole, because the information really, it works in any sphere of entertainment, be it music, film, literature, things like sports entertainment. This is information that you can basically take there, but because I'm a music producer and I'm mainly focused on music, I'll be breaking down my niche area. All right, so let's break down the music business. So the first thing is if you want to be a musician or want to work in the music industry, you should know one thing. You are one of a billion people who want this. I think the majority of people, everybody wants to be a star in some form or way. Everybody wants to sing. We all sing in the shower. I hope you guys do. So the first thing is the music industry / the entertainment industry is a unique business. This is the first thing that we should know. It's very unique. It's the only industry you can generate huge sums of money without the need of any financial skills. Let me repeat that for you, or let me break it down. So the one thing that makes this business unique, the music industry, is you and I can literally make a song that generates millions of dollars, and we have no idea how it works. The majority of artists that are out there have no idea how they make money. If you ask artists, how do you make money, they'll likely tell you, I record a song, gets played on radio, and then we do live tours, and our money comes from that. But that's not true. There's more to it than what meets the eye. And what makes this the most unique industry to work in, that we work in, is if you look in most businesses, to start making a profit, you need to have a basic understanding of how that industry works. So, for example, if you wanted to start a restaurant, in the restaurant business, you need to know the health codes, you need to know the logistics, how your supply and demand works, at what time should your raw materials come in with, and how long can you store them before you can cook them, because people really want fresh food, and you need to understand all those dynamics, how to keep your costs low, what to do, compared to music, where you can, in nowadays, all you need is basically yourself. You can literally make a beat on your cell phone, record vocals on your phone, upload your music to a distributor, and your music is out there. Before you know it, the masses are singing it, dance to it on TikTok, and you've become a millionaire. And that's as simple as it works. Whilst if you worked in, like I said, in the restaurant business, you'd have to go through a lot of hoops before you reach your final destination to even break even. All right. And in the entertainment industry, you can reach the top without any expertise. How do we see this? You guys have had probably a lot of interviews with some of your favorite stars, and they've wondered, how is this person successful? Like, I'm probably smarter than them. But that's not how this business works. It's not really about who's the smartest. It's not really about who has the most talent as well. However, I will caution you guys and myself, making a living from a business you do not understand is a huge risk. And a lot of artists have learned this the hard way. Exhibit A, Taylor Swift. Exhibit B, you had the story of Rick James. We've had a lot of sad stories where artists start to fight with their labels, requesting their masters. We've seen Kanye West go on rants. We heard about the Jay-Z buying back his masters. You have the story of the Beatles, all those stories. So there's a lot of stories out there that if you just search in artists versus their labels, I'm pretty sure a lot of stuff will pop up. That is the proof that if you don't understand this game, it's going to eat you. And the sad thing is, a lot of people think they do understand, because the terrible thing about music is a lot of people know how to make music. Like, they know how to play keyboards. You probably learned how to make music when you were young. You were very talented. No one could tell you anything about music. I probably couldn't tell you anything about music that you don't know. You know the key, but there's a difference between making music and the music business. A large number of artists, including major ones, have never learned such basics as how record royalties are computed, what copyright is, how music publishing works. So if you listen to a lot of artists speak, they don't really know how they make money. A lot of artists, like major artists, believe a lot of their money comes from tours. Because when you go on a tour, you have a sold out arena, you get a share of the gate tickets, and that's how you make money. And that was the model that works. That model really works, especially if you are unsigned. Imagine if you were an unsigned little artist who's coming up, and you have these thousand venues, and you're making 5,000 a show, multiply 5,000 by 5 nights a week. That's how you make decent money. But in the music industry game, that's the least amount of money you make, because where the real money is with your masters. So a lot of artists learn this at the end of the day, because going on tours and doing stuff like that is basically like having a job. It only pays as long as you work. But when you stop working, there's no money. So you really do not have an asset. The assets to your music are things that are known as sound recording copyrights, which we will talk about in later episodes of this series. So why don't artists know, and why shout out to you if you've reached this part of the video. A lot of artists don't know this stuff because they spend a lot of their time making music. That's one of the challenges of music, because it demands of you. It demands that you make great music, and it demands that you work on your craft. In order to have the best music, your music has to sound good, your music has to be distributed. There's a lot of work that goes into it. You have to work on your performances. You're probably out there thinking of new ideas that take up most of your time. So to take the time to learn how music works, well, who's got time for that? But the one thing that you have to think about is no one ever really takes good care of your business as you do. No one really. It's your business, it's your career, it's your path, it's your life. So you should really take time to understand how the music business works, and to be able to come up with a strategy of how you're going to come up with it. In this series, what you can expect me to be talking to you guys about, we will touch on copyright, we will touch on real cases of real life. So on the top of my head, I can think of, we shall touch on Taylor Swift, what happened with her versus Scooter Braun in Big Red Machine. We will touch on the rise of Olivia Rodrigo, Billie Eilish, Ricky James. We will touch on the Beatles. We will touch on a lot of stuff, so that I'm able to pass this knowledge that I've gathered over the years to you guys, in as much as, if it doesn't benefit me, it does get to benefit you. Let me know in the comment section which are the topics you guys would like me to touch on in the music industry. I love doing research on this, so I'll be looking forward to sharing with you more. Remember to smash the subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment. I'll see you next time.